Hi, welcome to a short video tutorial that will help with the conversion of the new My Models section in the FI360 toolkit. In our example here, we have a few model portfolios that our advisor is monitoring and following, and they're just simply looking at the broad asset classes and just looking at the strategic allocation. There's no underlying investments. They have not built any 401k model portfolios. These are just the models that they built in the global models area and that FI360 imported over into the new version of My Models. So what we can see here is we actually have four models listed. The very first one's aggressive, then a conservative, and then a conservative model 2, and then a moderate model. So really there's nothing that needs to be done. Everything is moved over and built accordingly. The only exception that advisors may want to take a look at is this conservative model and model 2. We can see that they're two different models. The advisor likes to label them conservative, but there's different allocations built into the system. So obviously they're building different allocations for what they term conservative model. Perhaps they built them for a couple different client situations, but they want to still call them conservative. So what we can actually do is relabel these and move them under the conservative model label so that we have three models, conservative, aggressive, and moderate, and two different versions of the conservative model. So the first thing we're going to do is jump in here and check out conservative model number 2, and we're going to look at the global model version. And we're going to edit the version details. And instead of calling this global model, we can call this version A, version B. Let's call this version A. And we're going to switch this from this conservative model 2 model up into conservative model. So once I do that, and go back to my models, we have two things that went on. One, this conservative model 2, it no longer has any versions, so we can delete this model from the system. And now conservative model has version A and global model. So one more housekeeping task. We're going to label this version B. And go back, and there we have it. We have aggressive, moderate, and conservative models, and conservative model has two versions, version A and version B.